Good afternoon, dear Judo family, and welcome to the draw for the Dushanbe Grand Prix 2023. I'll begin by introducing the guests that join us today for this Grand Prix. Let's begin by introducing our guests from the International Judo Federation, Mr. Vlad Marinescu, the Director General, Mr. Armen Bagdasarov, the Head Refereeing Director, and the Head Sport Director, Mr. Skander Hachicha. Our guests representing the Tajikistan Judo Federation, their Vice President, Mr. Ergash Makhmadbekov, the General Secretary, Mr. Erkin Latipov, and the Vice President of the National Olympic Committee of the Republic of Tajikistan, Mr. Dilshad Nazarov. Mr. Nazarov, by the way, is the Rio Olympic Games champion in hammer. No mean feat. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's start by welcoming the Director General, Mr. Vlad Marinescu, who will give the welcome address.
Thank you, Sheldon. Dear Mr. Ergash Makhmadbekov, the Vice President of the Tajikistan Judo Federation, Mr. Dilshad Nazarov, the Vice President of the Tajikistan Olympic Committee, the General Secretary of the National Judo Federation, Mr. Erkin Latipov, dear Judo family members, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and honor that we arrived to this beautiful country of Tajikistan for organizing the first ever Grand Prix. First, we need to make some notes about the country itself under the great leadership of His Excellency Rahmon Emomali, the President of the country. We can see a huge concentration on sport, culture, and health. Evident clearly also in judo, which we are very grateful for, which can be seen as represented having a world #1 in the plus 100 kilogram category, the judoka Temur Rakhimov. Being here in this beautiful city, having the ability to organize the Grand Prix, we must also thank the mayor of the city, Mr. Rustam Emomali, for his great contribution to judo and hosting us here, the best judoka of the world, to participate in this event, to show the best of judo. In this Dushanbe Grand Prix, we will see the spirit and the values of judo. We will see friendship and unity displayed in the highest performance of judo as we continue the qualification towards the Paris Olympic Games. And at the same time, we must thank, of course, the newly appointed president of the Judo Federation, Mr. Ismail Mahmad Zoir, for his great contribution and attention to judo. We are understanding that judo is an educational sport, and through its perseverance and implication to the youth, the values of living life not only generates a better life, but also living under discipline, respecting others, empowering and embracing physical performance, mental health, and social aspects of culture. And we very much look forward to the days ahead to see these values represented on the tatami of this Grand Prix. On behalf of the International Judo Federation, our President Marius Vizar, our entire executive board, we wish all of you a great show. We thank all the partners and sponsors, both from media and from the different countries, as well as wish good luck to the national federations and the athletes on the road to Paris. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Marinescu. And now to give the welcome address on behalf of the Tajikistan Judo Federation, please welcome TJF Vice President, Mr. Ergash Makhmadbekov.
Thank you.
Dear distinguished guests, athletes, and judo fans.
قبل از همه مهمانان ورزشکاران از نام پرزیدنت فدراسیون جودوی تاجیکستان محترم اسماعیل محمد ظاهری خیر مقدم گفته با تاجیکستانی زیبا منظر خصوصا دوشنبه گلبسر خوش آمد میگوییم.
On behalf of the president of the Tajikistan Judo Federation, Honorable Mr. Ismail Mahmad Zoir, I would like to welcome our dear guests and sportsmen to our scenic Tajikistan, especially to our picturesque capital city, Dushanbe.
گران پری دوشنبه برای فدراسیون جودوی تاجیکستان قدم اولین در دایره مسابقه سیر جهانی جودو می باشد و امیدواریم که آن یک مسابقه خاطرمان برای همه ما و شما اشتراکیان گرامی خواهد بود.
For the Tajikistan Judo Federation, Dushanbe Grand Prix is the foundation to early stage of the World Judo Tour. And I very much hope that as it is for us a memorable tournament, and it will be so for our dear contestants.
ба ҳамаи варзишгарон дар сабтҳояшон муваффақият, ба доварону кормандони техникӣ барории кор ва ба меҳмонону мухлисон истироҳати бофароғат таманно дорам.
I wish a good fortune for all the sportsmen in the tournament, prosperity to the judges, the technical team, and a delightful stay for our guests.
Раҳмати калом.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Makhmadbekov. Following the IJF sport and organisation rules, anti-doping rules and IJF sustainability policy, we will have a safe, successful and sustainable event. Safety and security are our priority, and you have a duty to report any suspected, experienced competition manipulation, abuse, bullying or harassment. Regarding security, please take care of your own belongings. Accreditation cards must always be worn. Go only in the allowed areas and familiarize yourself with the evacuation plan of the hotels and sport hall. Anything that is a threat to safety or security, report it immediately. Information on the competition is on the hotel notice boards and in the event telegram group. The 3-day competition takes place in the Kasri Tennis or Palace of Tennis. We start day 1 at 10:30, day 2 at 11:30, and day 3 at 11:30. The final block, those are the medal contests only, is at 5 p.m. The weigh-in will take place before the Judogi and back number pre-control. The times for the weigh-in are unofficial 3:30 to 4 p.m. and official 4 to 4:30 p.m. It takes place in the Hyatt Regency Dushanbe Hotel. The women are in the Moscow room and men are in the Istanbul room. The Judogi and back number pre-control continues this evening and tomorrow evening from 4:10 to 5:40 p.m. in the Hyatt Regency Dushanbe Hotel, Fayar Ballroom number 1. For help, contact the Judogi control staff. The sponsors for the event are Women in White Judogi, Impulse, Men in White Judogi, Sokar, Women in Blue Judogi, Shohambari, and Men in Blue Judogi, IM Group. Just before we come to refereeing matters, we're going to show you a short video with a clarification of the IJF Judogi rules. Great, and now with information on refereeing matters, let's go over to IJF Head Refereeing Director, Mr. Armen Bagdasarov.
Dear Judo family, IJF Referee Commission nominated here 15 best referee in the world. Also, 3 supervisor and 2 referee director present here for best performance. I wish all of you best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bagdasarov. And now we come to the draw itself. Let's go back to IJF Director General, Mr. Vlad Marinescu.
Thank you, Sheldon. Let's look at the numbers for the registration of the Dushanbe Grand Prix 2023. As we can see, we have 315 athletes from 40 countries represented herein. You can see on the screen the representation regarding the percentage of men and women. And we can begin now the draw for women, category 48, under 48 kilogram. In this category, we have 22 athletes participating. Draw, please. Moving on to the under 52 kilogram category, women. In this category, we have 23 judoka. Draw, please. Moving on to under 57 kilogram category. There are 23 athletes registered for this category. Draw, please. Next category, under 63 kilogram, women. There are 20 athletes registered for this category. Draw, please. Under 70 kilograms, women category. There are 18 judoka registered for this category. Draw, please. Next category, under 78 kilogram women. We have 18 judoka registered for this category. Draw, please. And the final category for women over 78 kilograms. There are 16 judoka registered for this category. Draw, please. This concludes the women's draw. Before moving on to the men's, we'd like to thank very much the IGF IT team for their hard work, as well as, of course, the IGF TV team for bringing to you these nice draw ceremonies directly to the comfort of your screens or your TVs. Men's draw. Let's begin with under 60 kilogram category. We have 28 judoka registered. Draw, please. Next category, under 66 kilogram men. There are 28 judoka registered for this category. Draw, please. Under 73 kilogram men category. There are 33 athletes registered for this category. Draw, please. Next category, under 81 kilograms men. There are 27 judoka registered for this category. Draw, please. Under 90 kilograms men category. There are 20 judoka registered for this category. Draw, please. Next category, under 100 kilograms men. There are 21 judoka registered for this category. Let's start the draw. And the final category for the draw, plus 100 kilogram men. There are 18 judoka registered for this category, and we can see the world number one from Tajikistan, is seated number 1, Mr. Temur Rakhimov. Draw, please. Thank you very much. This concludes the draw part. Sheldon, back to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Marinescu. Follow us on social media using the hashtag Judo Dushanbe. Our new platform, judotv.com, you can watch all the athletes in action, and at the conclusion of the day's action, join Annette Burm and myself on the IJF Golden Score program each day. That concludes the draw. We wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you.